So my name is Mark van der Heijden and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Wanderbrief. So my opinion about the whole remote work world is that it's a booming industry. You see more and more people turning into freelancers, and they're all, most of them are millennials. They're excited to use freedom to travel. Travel is cheaper than ever. A lot of co-working spaces popping up all over the world, like WeWork is, a billion-dollar company. So I see it as a really exciting time, and we're just getting started. But I really feel that it's going to be bigger than we can imagine. My first steps as a remote worker were basically, we had an office with our company, and we shared it with another startup. And it was really cool. It was inside a church, and we're super proud, and we're like inviting our clients for like an opening party. But then the other startup was growing really fast, so we kind of had to move. And then we're like, yeah, but then we don't have an office anymore. But then we thought, hey, but we actually don't really need an office. So we took the money of the rent and we bought 2 tickets to go to Bali, and then we just worked from there. So that was kind of the first step, and then we never looked back. I think one of the most complicated things were to find good places to work, to deal with different time zones if you have a team that is in other parts of the world, and also to, basically the fear or the joy of missing out. So how do you combine being in these amazing places like Gran Canaria and you actually want to get work done, but you also want to go mountain biking or hiking or surfing? I think that's a big challenge. For me, like, the number one thing in my life, besides of course like family and friends, is travel. Like, I really think it's the most amazing thing that exists. I love to explore. It can be even in my own city. I don't believe you have to travel all over the world, but I believe in like the traveler's mindset, that is like open-minded, connecting with other people that you never talked to before. And yeah, with working remotely, you can actually accelerate that instead of going to the same office every single day. It's cool to hang out with your colleagues, but I also like to hang out with people I never met before. So that was for me the main motivation to do it, actually. Well, I think first of all you have to be a very disciplined person, as in that you take your work seriously, because there's always this thing about that people think if you work remotely that your boss cannot look over your shoulder to see if you're actually getting the work done. But I think the most important thing in any relationship, even beyond business, is trust. So if you have trust with somebody, you have a relationship where you together want to achieve some goals. So first of all, if you have like the right attitude to get the work done and you build trust, then I think you can pretty easily become a remote worker. So. Yeah, I mean, my main tool is Slack. Like, we used to have a lot of different tools with everyone, and then you get a message on Facebook Messenger, and then like a WhatsApp, and then it's like a really important email, and then there were just too many things happening and we didn't really know what was going on. And there are a lot of tools that people then promote, like, hey, you should try this is perfect for remote workers. But the problem then is that you are still, like, you're stuck, like you don't know what's going on. So we decided to really focus on one tool that we use internally. So we don't use emails, we don't use WhatsApp, Facebook or anything. Everything that we communicate with Wanderbrief is in Slack. And yeah, that's been super helpful for all of us. And besides Slack, I really like Trello for like project management. We use Buffer for like social media planning. What else? Yeah, that's this new thing I started to use, pretty cool. It's called Kaku, and it's like a sort of a online tool where you can work productively together. So it's like the Pomodoro technique. So you work 25 minutes, and then you have 5 minutes break, and then 25 minutes. But now you can actually, more team members can join, so you kind of feel that you're in the same co-working space. Yeah, I think that those are kind of the biggest ones. Yeah. it will definitely help. I mean, if they already feel that they can do it, I don't think they need advice, but I still need advice, and I think everybody needs advice. I think you should always be learning, because then you can improve and you can improve other people's lives, and that will make this whole remote, remote future evolve faster than if you just think that you know it all. Yeah, I mean, I would highly recommend to visit Nomad City. It's my first time here, and I wanted to get a lot of work done, and I didn't. But I did get to know a lot of amazing people, and I discovered the island, and together with those amazing people. So for me, it's definitely worth the investment from both a business point of view and a personal point of view, because I learned a lot about myself and about others, and hopefully I also shared something that inspired some other people who are on board. So. Yeah, I'll definitely be back in 2019.